powerful magnitude 7.7 earthquake struck Myanmar, also known as Burma, on March 28, 2025. The USGS estimates that around 260 million people felt some degree of shaking from this earthquake, and over 2.5 million people experienced violent shaking. This was one of the largest earthquakes in the region in recent years, and it occurred in a very tectonically complex area. To simplify as much as possible, you have the Indian plate moving northward, colliding with the Eurasian plate. Along its eastern margin, it drags along a narrow chunk of crust and mantle called the Burma plate. That dragging motion builds up stress along the Sagaing Fault, a major strike-slip fault that runs through almost the entire extent of Myanmar. The magnitude 7.7 earthquake occurred along the Sagaing Fault near Mandalay, Myanmar's second largest city. The zone of highest intensity shaking from the earthquake stretched about 300 miles. This was also a shallow earthquake, about 6 miles deep. Because shallow earthquakes are closer to the surface, they produce more intense ground shaking, increasing the risk of structural damage, injuries, and fatalities. The USGS estimates that thousands to tens of thousands of fatalities are likely. Unusually strong shaking was also felt in Bangkok, Thailand, hundreds of miles away from the earthquake's epicenter, which caused buildings to sway back and forth. This may be due to a few factors. The earthquake may have been a super shear, meaning it ruptured faster than seismic waves travel. And local site conditions near Bangkok likely amplified the shaking. Softer sediments can increase the intensity of ground motion as seismic waves pass through. This event underscores the hazard posed by major strike-slip faults, and the need for continued monitoring and risk assessment in densely populated areas.